Good day, everybody. Brian here from quantlabsnet.com. It is December 15th, 2025. We are going to talk about hopefully something that'll save a lot of people a lot of time with backtesting and with a forecaster in it, namely for futures data. So let me show you that. Um, uh, Excited by it. I think hopefully people like this. Uh, and If you got any other questions, let me know. For everybody, this is available. The source codes are only available to my Quant Elite members. And for those that are part of that, you can just look for the project Media Masters under my Python section. So just look for Media Masters. So let's take a look at um, what we're looking at here. So this is the dashboard here. Again, this is the usual Streamlit. We can load all our data. So here we have all the data that comes from MotiveWave. It's exported out of MotiveWave to our chart CSV file. These are all rated from a scan of an excellent rating using Gartley. And then let's just get them all loaded in here. So they're going to load in about 30 instruments, future contracts, as you can see here, to our time frame. And this is a pretty cool one, I have to say. Be using this more and more, and you're focusing more and more on data. Not so much news anymore. It doesn't make sense. Anyways, so what you can see here, we're able to load in the individual uh, instruments. So we're able to get all our standard portfolio metrics with an automated backtest for all of them that are loaded in. So we got Sharpe Ratio, max drawdown, win ratio, volatility, annual return, so on and so forth. So let's check out our forecast as well. This is the important one. So overall, I have no idea how many we got here. Let's see here. So I'm going to see, it's going to be, yeah, I think I just saw 22, it looks like. Okay. So coming back to different ways we could to measure this. So in our case here, we have these particular instruments. So with a forecast score of 60, but the ones we really want to pay attention to is our forecast return based upon the back test of these instruments. So here you can see the returns are not that very good. So we have here ZLH at 4.23%. These are over the next, in this case, the forecast is set at 30 days. So if I was to say, let's change this to 90 day. It's a little more length in here. There's some um, other parameters here we could play with. So here's our forecasted return um, for the next 90 days. So as we know, the markets are not too strong. So here again, ZLH 5.37 for the next 90-day return, not very much. Platinum at 4.72%. I think that's Palladium actually. Palladium. I don't know my symbols yet in the futures market. Um, what I'm noticing is most of this is currencies. So as everything starts to dip, as of today, um, the it's pretty conservative, but it's still profitable. Not much. But the thing is, what we need to factor in is the volatility as well. So let's break this down. So here's the forecast details. So if I included all of these, so let's just include everything here. And we're going on a 90-day time frame on the forecast. So remember that. And we're going to do all of these. No, again, I don't know total amount. So it's going to do the forecast right here. Um, and it's pretty interesting. We could look at the historical backtest as well in a minute, but let's just focus on the overall forecast. You can see how valuable this is. So right here is the overall ranking. And here, this is the forecast. Um, and there's different ways to do it. If you could want to sort it by expected return, ZLH, 5.37, or Palladium, or this is 6L is Brazilian Real. And these are on 2 hour time frame. Okay. So these are risk adjusted, probability of getting this, and our volatility is fairly low. You're not going to get predicted volatility. I just don't think that's possible. Um, so, okay, so let's look at the historical now. So basically, this is a standard backtesting process that most people use. I've mentioned why go through that when you can let the AI do it for you. You can see here um, which ones have performed really well the last time period, 2 hours. I think these go back. I don't know how far back some of these go, but there you go. Some of them go back to 2018. Some of them go back a year, but just depends upon the volume as well. But right now, historically, you can see the PA with a historical score of 0.76. Max Drawdown's pretty good on this, actually, 19%. And the Sharpe Ratio is not very strong at 1. This one is pretty good for the Brazilian Real at 2.5 historically. With a max drawdown very low. Okay, so that's a very good Sortino. Sorry, Sharpe Ratio. Let me just see here. Okay, so that's your number 1 right there. Number 2 is the Palladium. Um, so as it stands right now, that's all you really have from a historical point of view or back test point of view with a very low, tolerable, let's just say tolerable um, max drawdown of 3.43 is very low for Forex, along with platinum as well. So here, if you can muddle through all this fun stuff on the overall, uh, everything overlaid with each other on the returns, historical returns. So the comprehensive metrics, not going to load them all in, but you have a forecast score, historical Sharpe ratio, historical total return, and not sure what forecast probability of profit. It's not very strong, doesn't look great. And then you also have here the risk analytics as well. So it's going to factor in all the popular metrics again, conditional value at return, and these other ones I don't know, Ulcer, downside risk as well, and then the forecasted volatility, which you really can't measure at all on a forecast. And here's the overall risk return profile. So this one, the Palladium looks pretty good. Total return and higher volatility. Here, the only crypto you have here is, well, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're both negative because a lot of people ask that. There's a bunch of other ones as well. The only ones that seem to be decent are the ones that are already highlighted. The Real and Palladium with the Sharpe ratios here. 6LH6, that's again the Real. So that's pretty well it. Just wanted to show you that you can apply this and just pretty well load in any that follows the format of what how MotiveWave is exported. You can pretty well set any time frame you want. You could go 100 milliseconds if you want, as low as that, to the usual, daily, weekly. If you really want that, it's there. You could do that, and then you run this Python script, the metrics master for historical, and then do a forecast on it. Just wanted to highlight that for you. And if you want to know more, all you gotta do is just go over to my website at Quant Labs. Uh, the Yeah, if you go to my website, quantlabsnet.com, there's two ways you can join our list. And the first one is just go to the website, quantlabs.net.com. And then if you want to get our C++ infrastructure, high frequency trading ebook, just join. You'll get a link to our PDF for that. It's free. The other thing that we have is our 7-day trial on the Quant Analytics. If you want to get a style of what we do, how we generate it. And of course, the Quant Trading Elite's the more expensive one, and that's in the thousands. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, so here, plans with that set of options. If you want to try out anything, just go into the try it tab, and you just try that out at this price for the 7-day trial as well. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good day.